foggy. It is, just a tiny bit later than I had anticipated. I managed to fall asleep. To be completely fair, honest with you. Very sorry for that. I woke basically 10 minutes ago and it was like, oh, look at the clock. It's late. Oh, well, I do apologize for that. And it was not the smartest move. Let me... Well then. Hey! And just as I was looking on the other side, we super late today. Yes, I I actually fell asleep. I was just sitting here, you know, at my desk, finishing things up, and I was like, okay, I still have an hour or so left until, you know, I want to do some streaming, so I just leaned back and relaxed a bit, and somehow my eyes must have closed because I just woke again. I was like, huh? Okay. That was not my greatest of moments, to be fair, but I will not be dissuaded from playing fucking Grandia today. Let me just take a look at my fucking phone because somebody sent me a fucking message. At least I don't miss any of this. To be fair, yeah. To be fair, it has its advantages. Still, you know, I would have kinda liked to have everything a bit more smoothly set up. Now, let me see. Also, I would have, you know, point out, I was a very, very promise-keeping person. I hang out in that little VC thingy basically all day, well, all evening yesterday, and this morning when I actually woke up, I went in there again. See, I'm trying. Also, little C3 dropped by and was like, hello? Hello? What a nice person. Ding, ding, ding. Now, because I have kind of rushed setting this up, I kind of am a bit unprepared. But hey, I'm sure this will load just fine while I'm already streaming. Maybe? Come on. Come on. I always love it when it does that. That's me hanging. That's me hanging. Very much so. Good thing is, for once, I'm actually more than awake. I feel actually refreshed almost. A surprisingly good feeling, mind you. Now then, we have this, and that means that I can probably just switch around. Yes. Music. Look at this nice bird's eye view of where we are. This nice little village of ours that we found. I can actually see fish. Yeah, I can actually see the little fishies in the stream. Okay. Well, honestly, I would advise people to not do it, but sometimes when you fall asleep, usually it doesn't last that long if you don't really, if it is not your usual time. Guten afternoon, welcome, little William. And guten afternoon, einen guten Nachmittag for you too. Now then, we're gonna play some Grandia. Look at this. Doesn't this look fancy? Snazzy even. Yeah. As my brain is still somewhat recuperating. And let me just go through my mental checklist before we start playing game, shall we? Okay, this is running, this is running. I have silenced my smartphone because that thing will otherwise most definitively annoy me at some point. And this works too. I think for once I actually have everything repaired. Now then. Good. Probably forgot half of the stuff I wanted to do, but that doesn't really matter. Now then, before we start going around, let me give you something to feel bad for only knowing English. Remember, I'm a hillbilly whisper. There's really no reason to feel bad about knowing the one language that is basically internationally spoken the most and allows you communication basically everywhere. Honestly, I would say that's a fucking advantage. On the other hand, knowing German, having to learn English was actually surprisingly fun. After a while, not in the school sense. In the school I hated it like the plague because, ugh, pain. But later on, I found that there are quite a few games that have never been translated into German, and I really desperately wanted to play them. And well, lo and behold, where there is a will, there's indeed a way. And so, I learned a lot of English, which then later on, when I actually started doing some office job, where I ended up a bit of a secretarial role, it was highly advantageous that I could actually speak some English and read a lot of English. Because, you know, a lot of international companies use that as their basic bitch language for communication between the branches. That was quite helpful, actually. Well, now then, let me try to remember what we were doing. Right, we escaped very stylishly on a train. Had some very fun moments there. And we escaped with a little beast boy. I will call him like this because, well, he looks like an animal, basically. And we arrived at the fucking foggy forest of nonsense, meet an enemy that murdered me most brutally while I was sitting there like, oh shit. So I had to reload and had to do this forest part again. And then we arrived at his village, where we left off last time, and the main goal right now is actually trying to reach the end of the world, which is basically a huge fucking wall that somebody builds at the edge of the forest. Foggy forest of nonsense. Indeed! There were enemies. They are basically very easy to kill, they're just one-hit kill enemies, and they're really not dangerous. Unless they actually get more turns, because there's like 6 of them, in which case they will kill you so fucking fast. What game is this? This, my friend, is the remastered version of Grandia 1. Grandia 1 is the one Grandia I never got around to play. So if you look at it. Look at these old school graphics. Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Fire again. Now where's the entrance? This is the entrance, right? See. This is the nasty part we went through. And we arrived at this little village here. And this is what we're going to continue our story by, well, technically we need to talk to the elder. But for that we're of course going to run around, talk with the people. Maybe do a bit more shopping. And, well, then find out how the literal fuck we're gonna go to the end of the world. Probably to climb it. Because, well, Justin is a little adventurer boy and he's like, yeah, adventure calls me. If I have to climb a wall for it, so be it. Hello. Hello, random stranger. Folks, you all have tails. You don't say. I flutter them around like wings. Wonder if these tails are very useful. Honestly, when I see an animal tail, the first thing I question is, how fluffy is it gonna be? It looks like sophisticated Game Boy Color graphics. Well, Grandia 1 was originally for the PlayStation. Take this for what you may, but the graphics wasn't as strong as back then. Good question. We get our tail at an early age, so I have nothing to compare to. And is it inconvenient for you to not have a tail? Honestly, probably not actually. It's kind of a species thing. If you're, you know, a species that doesn't have a tail, you will not actually feel inconvenienced by that. Also, you know, just adding a tail would probably really unbalance a human being that is not used to having one. Hello, something nice with no tails. Once who came here with Rem. Oh yeah, right, Beast Boy is actually called Rem. I forgot about this. Envious, I wish I could go outside the village and go see all sorts of stuff. Maybe we should just do it, like Rem did. No, the grown-ups say we're not supposed to. As far as I know, you're the first outsiders to visit this village. Strange, this village is shrouded in mist, by the god of light as protection. The fact that you're here must mean that the god of light accepts you. Well, either that or that one of your own actually, you know, allowed me in. Got outsiders in the village. What worse, the weird-looking creatures without any horns or tails. Excuse me, how do you say that? Said what? Hey, aren't you showing us now how to listen? I'm gonna be the village chef soon. I don't care if you're the village chef or not. Rude is rude. Yeah, that's a nice stone you have hanging from your neck. Haha, thanks. You like this stone. Good stones help protect us, you know. Yeah, what about this one? Memento from my father. Oh, my, that's a good stone. Now a village is considered good luck to chance upon such good stones. Well, okay, stones. Why not? I've seen you guys before. Did you drink the nectar? Nectar? What nectar? If you drink the nectar, I'm gonna go to the village chief's place right away and talk to him. You're gonna give me alcohol. I could use some. How are you? And the outsiders will help them return safely. I'm so pleased with what you did. Thank you very much. Please don't make such a big deal of it. We just had to exfiltrate ourselves out of a military base and we're being followed by a fucking airship, but don't worry about it. The first-rate adventurers have a duty to the people in need. The fucking big promise you're making there, Justin. My grandpa says when he was little, he could even see the top of that wall. I couldn't see the top when I looked at it. I wonder if that means the wall is still getting higher. Walls don't grow. Unless somebody is building them. Look at the bone dump. Isn't it the finest bone dump ever? I bet there's nothing like this in your village. You're right. Farm doesn't even have a bone dump. But is your village okay? Avoid catastrophes. A village must take good care of the bones. Wolves dump bones just anywhere. It brings bad luck. We need to dump them where priests can purify them. Oops. Yeah, you know, most people actually don't collect bones in a fucking dump. Most people actually, well, if it's human remains, we kind of bury them. If it's animal remains, well, we technically speaking use them. Even though you guys saved Rem, it gives me the creeps to see outsiders like you in the village. I mean, you're such weird-looking creatures. There's no tail, not even any horns on you. Well, mister, from our point of view, you folks are the ones who look mighty strange. I must say I'm a little envious of your tail and horns. Why though? Seems to be impractical. Hey! Look at that! It's snowy! Are you too tired? I haven't seen you in a while, how are you? And, oh look, it's a Davy. I know you. I know you people as well. You make all of the nice interviews. The Grandia people. Hello there. Had a fine evening. Yes, there's a lot of people suddenly coming around. Well, I'm late as fuck. This is kinda getting embarrassing. Everybody's like, aren't you supposed to be starting this like 2 to 3 hours earlier than we are right now? Oh no, I will just pretend this was all planned ahead of time. Okay, our spears and bows are ready. Have got our offering for the god of light. This time we'll be sure to have good hunting. We'll catch a nice plump rabbit. We'll have a feast. Rabbit. Ew, we eat rabbits? How cruel. Rabbit is tasty though. Look, when we die we go back to the earth. Plants grow from that earth and rabbits eat those plants too. Fresh playthrough, a big fan. For Grandia 1, this is actually my first playthrough. I played Grandia 2 quite a few times, but never came around to playing Grandia 1. Just never aligned. The one time I wanted to play it, I got sick. I couldn't play it, because I was actually sick to the point where I just couldn't get done. And the next time I didn't get a vacation when I wanted to, and then it pushed it back until I had other games I wanted to play. That's how we end up here. But just make this rather interesting for me. Best of luck to you. Well, thank you very much. So far I can actually say I'm enjoying myself. Wait, well actually. No, sure. The record of the good old pipe will help. Where is today's chosen tobacco? Will let it smell? It's cherry. The chocolate ice cream is bitter as the German chocolate. No, our chocolate ice cream is sweet as fuck. For a German taste. The circle of life, and he's like, yeah. Technically speaking, he's not wrong though. And you're the ones who rescued Ren. Thank you, gift. She has a yummy, freshly picked caterpillar. Ew, there's caterpillar. Really couldn't accept it. Please give it to Sue. Mister, don't pass it on to me just because you don't want to eat it. Fair point. Rescued Ren. He had been gone for several days. You're so well. Thank you. Welcome. Seems you're rather fond of Ren, aren't you? No way, it's just that there aren't many kids our age in this village, that's all. Yeah, you just tell yourself that. Stone. Nope, no luck, I guess. What are you doing? Looking for a guiding stone. It's a mysterious, beautiful stone that can make any wish come true. These people really like their stones, don't they? sticky with a quill to make ink go in your skin. That's like crazy, but the brave can take it. You're talking about tattoos, aren't ya? The guys cry when they get tattooed. In the village, his son, he cried. In the village, he cried. Heh, I didn't cry when I got my tattoo. Ha ha ha! If I was drunk as fuck by that point, but that doesn't really matter. I'm not too crazy about pain, so I decided to be a tattoo artist. Fair point. He's like, I don't want to be tattooed, so what am I going to do? Alright, let me become a tattoo artist. So I can make the pain, not take the pain. Smart move, though. To give him that much. I know your Ram's rescuers. I said we refrain from coming here. This tree belongs to the god of light shrine. Regarding this place. God of light is Lak's patron god, who flies down from heaven to rescue us in times of need. Flies down from heaven. So as the god has wings too, eh? I do love that little zoom in I can do on things, although usually my characters are somewhat standing in the way. We talk to everybody around here now. Let's see if we can find some houses I can actually go in. Did we talk to you already? I don't think so. I'm assuming this is the house of the elder, which is why I'm kinda trying to avoid it. For a moment. Even though we are shrouded in this thick mist now, Luck Village didn't have any mist long ago. Is that right? It's incredible. No one's ever gone through it. I don't know if it's true or not, but there's no legends about that God of Light's misty shroud. I mean, I guess that's not really a natural thing. Hey, little outside girl. Why does your hair ornament make that sound? Seems very suspicious to me. A hair ornament? Oh, you mean Puffy? Puffy's not a hair ornament. No, he's a weapon of mass destruction against my enemies. Sounded like that funny fastball just said something. Yeah, for some reason people seem to actually be able to understand it. Luck is a peaceful village, protected by the God of Light. The God of Light hates luck in the mist to protect it. Really, and where is the God of Light? The God of Light watches over us from the skies. Idol is in the mountains behind us. Okay. Seems suspicious as fuck. What are you doing? Sure got a lot of feathers there. We use these in a ceremony. Just returned from gathering some more to make a feathered rope. Got a feathered rope to use in a ceremony. Yes, I've heard of it. Feathers indicate the God of Light's blessing. How do you tell the difference between the NPC? Memory. You see, I'm the sort of RPG player who actually, runs around and talks with all of the NPCs, and so my mind has been trained over years and decades to actually get used to distinguishing one and the other over and over again. In some games that's actually the whole point. Take the Trails series, for example Trails in the Sky. Whenever something you do impacts the world, so basically your quest progresses, the little NPCs also progress in their own little private stories, which actually makes it basically so that you would miss out a lot if you actually don't take the time to talk with all of the people along your way. Hey, you guys came from the outside world, didn't you? Where'd you come from? Also, I'm still used to making maps of areas in my mind because, well, dungeons old games usually didn't have maps, but they were set up specifically and not procedurally generated. That's a new trend. Really fucks with my mind. Because it's like, wow, every time I go into this dungeon it changes its layout. That's cancer. Adventurous. I'm on a trip in search of the Angelonians. Adventure? What's that? What's an Angelonian? I never heard of any of this stuff. Yeah, no wonder. A small village in nowhere land. Also, not adventure, but adventure. Adventure! Much adventure. And I think this is the highest point of the village. I guess we're gonna talk with everybody outside and then we're gonna walk into the houses like good-fashioned RPG characters. Statue of the God of Light is enshrined at God of Light Mountain. Don't ever touch that statue. It should ever be broken, a terrible catastrophe will befall us. Is that right? Justin has a reputation as a nuts. True, that's a secret. Yeah, we kind of did broke a statue already, didn't we? Yeah, we talked to you already. And I forgot about you. Atlas Road to the end of the world. The wall is shrouded in mist, so we cannot do anything now. Large gate leads to where the God of Light is enshrined. It's to the sacred mountain. Guess what? I prayed and prayed and finally I got pregnant. That has nothing to do with praying, mind you. I just could be happier. Well, that's great. Congratulations. Does only women get to know that kind of happiness? Fair point, actually. Fair point indeed. was a prey to the god of light every day. My prayers finally got through to the god of light. That's not how pregnancy works, though. You can pray whole day, you will still not get pregnant, no matter how much you pray. On the other hand, you can lay with a man precisely once, and that can do wonders for that specific state. You also came from the outside world, aren't you? On your way here, did you find any tail waggers? Tail waggers? What are those? Tail waggers are light yellow mushrooms that are broad and flat. They're so sweet and delicious. Almost the season for them here, so we'd go look for them. Mushrooms. Aha. Sure, I heard about you saving Gram's life. Though just shrouded in mist, we don't know much about the outside world. Where are you all from anyway? We're from a place called Palm. Came on a ship from the other side of the ocean. Ocean ship? I don't know, but I guess that Palm is like a forest that's very far away. Not even a forest. To be completely fair. You guys came from the outside, so I guess I can tell you. It ought to be okay to pull up the chief secret. Then again, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. Still, I'd sure like to tell you. What is it? Come on. Don't tease me. Alright, but if I tell you, better promise not to tell anyone. It is. Okay. Speak, man! Richard was very proud of his tail, but the truth is, he dyes it. Shocking revelation. Really, his tail is really all white. People think white tails are ugly, so the village chief secretly uses anole nuts to dye his tail dark every night. Pretty vain for his age. That's the secret. Now, we go inside the houses. Find out what they have to say. You're the ones who helped run. I'd imagine you were a bunch of big, tough guys, not a bunch of kids. Kids? Believe it or not, they're adventurous. Not you kids, I can tell. You don't have any bee sting scars. Huh? Bees? What do bee sting scars have to do with it? Yeah. A very good question, I would ask. I don't know, this is the first time I've ever seen visitors from the outside world. You mind if I ask you a few questions about the world out there? Not really? Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but you're not asking any questions, I guess. Sure. I'm pretty sure I already went into most of the houses when I was looking for the store. Some new faces. Into the kids from out west who always get ready. Yeah, that's us. Oh, did you know that? The prayer leader of Black Village. For prayers to the god of light for healing, rain, and good hunting. For more than offering prayers, I also tell old tales to the kids, and I tell people's fortunes. So basically, you're the all-around spiritual leader. Weapon store. I'm pretty sure I already took care of most of what I wanted to get. I do like that, I always get tutorial like, yeah. I got an X for Justin. Memories first. Actually, what am I having equipped right now? Yeah, you have the wood axe, you have the stuff. Little Cleaner has a knife now because she has been using her whip quite a bit, and I kind of want to train the other ones too. I'm still not too sure about what to do actually with my little mana axe. Because, well, I still hadn't had an opportunity to look it up, so I guess that's my own bloody fault, to be fair. This is SP used by Killer Moose. I probably should get a few of those and just store them. Kind of a tech for them. Honestly, the last time I collected so much money, it was somewhat ridiculous. Now then, where is the actual inn? Well, your house 4. We are not the inn I was looking for. Hey, I just noted that you guys don't have any horns. Maybe there's no sun where you live. Come on now, I can't imagine any place that has no sun. Apart from underground. What's that got to do with horns? These horns find the light. They lead us to good warm light. We didn't know that. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Here's some new faces. Hey, you're still kids, I reckon. And kid friends of friends. Yeah, that's right. Please don't think of us as kids. We're seasoned adventurers now. Adventurers. I don't know what it is, but I reckon if you're calling yourself adults, you must be good hunters. I do like this civilization we found here. It's very, simple. Like, you're an adult, you must be a good hunter. Fair point. Very fair point. What's the matter, man? Why don't you answer me? That's why. Huh? What did you say? Don't talk to me. That's rude. Rude NPCs. Let's be very lucky that this is not a fucking Western RPG where I have a right-click attack option for NPCs. I'd be tempted. Okay. Talked away through all of that. Now the question I'm thinking is, where? Ah, friend's house. I think this is where the little bag is. Yep, there's my bag. A bag of holding. I want to thank you all first, you mean? Thank you very much. Anyway, as much as we'd like to host you here, Betty must ask you to visit the village chief first. I see, you must have his permission before you are allowed to stay overnight in his village. As you're going far on adventures, you should get some advice from the village chief. Okay. Thank you so much for helping them. And did you thank them properly? Of course. Good. So here you're traveling to the end of the world. Please feel free to ask the village chief any questions you might have for him. Like, how the fuck am I even supposed to be getting there? Stash items. Stash. Why did I bought 4? Because I think I could have 4 characters. Might be a bit of an overly optimistic view. Because at most I had 3 so far, but you know. Hopes and dreams. And let's meet that guy who dyes his fucking fur. Anyone brought a redneck. I have my utmost gratitude. Thank you so much. First must go talk with the village chief. That's our custom here. Hey, village chief. I'm the chief of Look Village. I heard that you rescued Rem. On behalf of the village, I would like to thank you. However, I must ask you to stay only a short while in this village. After all, we're peace-loving people. What do you mean? You want us to leave? I can go as far as to ask that, but it's hard to say. It's just... Hasn't this village been visited by others besides us? Can you tell everyone to leave? Oh, that's not it either. It's just that... Stay here. You must receive the blessing of the God of Light. So that's it. In case, tell us how we can get this blessing. What do you say, Chief? Alright, I'll tell you. The God of Light who protects us lives at the top of a mountain behind this village. Go there and bring back the bottle of nectar that is in front of the statue. That's how outsiders can come to be regarded as members of this village. Now, truth is that I wish not to disturb the peace in this village. You rescued Rem, so I have no choice. Or he's not too happy about us being here. Go to the mountain's peak and take the bottle of nectar in front of the statue. Okay. I see we have a quest. Now then, since we have a quest now, and I'm assuming this is the gate. Let's recuperate and save game. This one, yeah, this is my I'm in the safe area saved file. God of Light Mountain. Well, that was easy. And then time to once again look for items most frequently. It's money. Money is a rather nice thing to have. Can I? No. Okay, I can climb. At least not this wall. For once. I see enemies. Enemies of the stage. Now then, Lufina, you will have an opportunity to train your knife skills now. But at least for the moment, you have precisely 0 training. Same with Justin and his the legs. He has no weapon skill there. I kind of want to train it up a bit. Instead of, you know, what I would usually do, train my magic. Yeah. You go ahead and dead most hardly. And then usually. What would he making money again? Okay. I'll go here first. Bloody fucking snake. Little too good. Maybe a bit bad, but who cares? We need more training. The good thing is, since I actually don't get him out on combat overly much, I'm quite the tough cookie. Not to the point of being absolutely overleveled, because that too is kinda boring. Achieving it is boring, and having it is also gonna get boring after a while. Okay. Where is this? Oh, okay. Life seed. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Still need to draw the map in my head a bit more precisely. I'll tell you, at least that one leads to nowhere. That's good to know. To some degree. Walking through the forest, and for the whole family. Still, there's one thing I would like to point out: the combat track in Grandia 2 still far more awesome. This one is not bad, mind you, for standard combat music. They also have one for when you get ambushed and stuff, which is neat, mind you, but Grandia still... Oh, it's not yawn. I didn't know that yawning was an ability you need to learn. Is it more something that comes along naturally? Well, apparently not. Learned an important lesson here, children. If you want to yawn, you have to learn the skill first. You have to train with your mace, apparently. Good to know. Okay, and I'm thinking, these ways are probably going to line up at some point. Somewhere, I hope. And finally we're getting some damage. That's actually not bad, because that means I can actually use my healing spells a bit more. I do love this whole system, because it's a system I'm quite used to, actually having weapon and magic skills. Not a bad system at all. Although, to be fair, it can get somewhat tiresome after a while, especially if you're not used to actually having to train not only your characters, but also their individual weapon skills up. Believe you me, I've had many people complain about that in the past. Okay. I'm trying to somewhat let the camera be aligned northward so I'm not confusing my own mind too much. Trying to keep things nice and orderly, basically. Ouch! Super contact! No! That little shoe! I really should think about who to spend and what to spend my money on. I have no idea what to do with those. I know how to use them, and you're right. Just that I don't have any overarching strategy in mind yet. And that's usually a problem. Excuse me. As usual, when I'm not thinking of anything evil, my throat immediately says that I need to kill him. Have a viewpoint. You can see I did it and some money. More money. This is basically the way further up, and let me see this way back. And I'm thinking I wanted to try one more path before we continue further up. Namely, this one. Because there's at least one item I've already spotted. Bling! And one brings through the forest. One brings through the forest indeed. It's a tarantula metal block. My theory. It's not a big one. Okay, let's kill the bugs first. Put them away. Yeah, the bugs. The tarantulas. The tarantulas in the way of reaching the bugs. Is what I tried to say, but till my mind was like, no. You missed, you tarantula. You missed most horribly. And such shall be your fate. No, I liked Fina better when she had a whip. It just looked more fun from my point of view, but meh. She's also not bad with a little knife thing. More enemies to kill. Truth of the matter is we're going to destroy the environment. Why? Because every living being that is not immediately friendly to me shall be murdered. Come on, sir. If you could stop twirling your little fucking death thing all the bloody time, you might actually be faster in attacking them. But no, she's like, no, I need to do my little swirly thing, otherwise a danger in the attack. It's a fair point, to be fair. Avoided you. Yes, little item. The Paracharm. Probably a charm against being paralyzed, I would bravely assume. I think after this comment we're gonna do some healing. Sue has taken some damages. I should probably deal with that. Yes, you have the creature that tries to do evil to us. Yes, alright, most profoundly. This just here, can't pass through there. Okay. Is it just a dead end? There's some more money here. Ah, I do love money. I do get a lot of it by now. I do love the little effect. Get on my menu. Bling. Oh, it's become pretty damn good at a healer. Level 7 already. And this is the way up then. The peak. We've reached the peak. What the fuck? This is nice. All the treasures together in one place. I'll take it. Saves me a lot of time. Neato. A whip. A mist whip. And a chest. Jesus Christ, the peak is full of treasure. I don't know why the fuck. But I'll fucking take it. Money. This sounds a lot more like a machine. Hey, here's the nectar jar. The God of Light will bless us. Gold is the end of the world. Be hard for us if we get kicked out of Luck Village now. Hey, let's take it. Kicked off the gorge. Right. This is totally a machine. That ain't natural. Is it that or some animals living inside us? We're like, wow, wow, wow. Which, to be fair, I kinda have some doubts with. Go back home. Now then, as we're now blessed by the gods, well, we will be soonish. Wait, come on. Walk. Home sweet home. Sealed. Now we can recover our abilities. Hello, Elder, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood guy. Comes with the fucking nectar. We brought back the nectar of the gods. I have no choice. Now you all must drink some of that nectar. Drink the nectar. As the nectar enters your mouth, the gods of light will accept you as one of us. You just put the jar to your lips without re-drinking. That's the symbolism, that's all. I could simply be on your way. You wouldn't mind at all, you know? Let's just pretend to drink it. Like this? Yes, the God of Light now regards you as one of us. However. Please, take my friendly advice and give up your plans. Toss away those unreasonable ideas. What's going on here? Unreasonable ideas. Get from Ram that you want to cross the end of the world. To do that, you have to get out of the misty forest, endless though it seems. That's right. Doesn't the mist clearing not work for that? It needs something like that. Nuts are very valuable. We've only got a few in the village. They can't be given away so easily. Take my friendly advice. Do not attempt the crossing. Man, how stingy. All we're hearing is please quit, please don't do it. Young man with the rude mouth. I'm not being stingy. Mystery nuts are vitally important to us, as residents of the Misty Forest. They are treasures that our ancestors received from the Icarians. Icarians, you said? I mean the Icarians from the Anglo legend. Yeah, we mean that Angelo legends are told here and look. Please, we want to hear them all. Oh. Well, I suppose it could hurt to tell them. That'll take a while though. According to an old tale from this village, in the distant past, the world was vast and light. A glorious world. The Icarians were protected. They did not suffer old age or illness. It was a peaceful world, they say. Then, our ancestors stole the wings of the Icarians, because they wanted to be Icarians too. This was not a natural thing for people who had never wings. Oh, welcome back, Kronos. When those wings were attached to the backs of our ancestors, they turned black and blocked the sun from this village. Plants died first, then animals. We almost lost our light of hope. What a horrible time that was. Is this the point where I can sit here and be like, serves you fucking right? First you steal the wings of the poor fucking Icarians, while like, yeah, shiny, nice and spirit guided. Then you attach them to your back, they mutate horribly. Yeah. Sounds like you got your just desserts. keep the darkness from spreading, the Icarians built a huge wall around us to shut our world off from theirs. That wall. That's the end of the world. Yes, the wall meant our ancestors were left with the world that remained on this side of the wall. Icarians were nice enough to toss our ancestors some special nuts, which can remove the darkness. Though the darkness was replaced by mist, we've since used these mist-clearing nuts to light a way in the forest. Without the mist-clearing nuts, we luckfolk would not be able to go through a misty forest. You got the nuts from the Icarians. I want one even more. Oh, what happened to the world on the other side of the wall? Very good question. The world on the other side is still a happy and peaceful place. They say that when we die, our souls return to the other side, to the ancient land of happiness. A mysterious legend. Oh, my folks really serious about climbing that wall. Please take my advice and don't do it. No one has ever returned from there. You may stay at Rem's house. My friends would like to thank you for rescuing their son. I'm dead tired. How about you, Justin? Yeah, anyway, let's rest up today. Tomorrow, we climb the wall. Which means we have to go through all of the fucking forest, don't we? Let me sell this one. Hey, come stay at my house today, okay? Huh? Please? Alright. Yay, I'm saved. You're saved? Oh yeah, well, you see, don't come, that'll punish me. Why? Maybe first my dad will ignore what I did and won't punish me. Oh yeah, I can understand. He's gonna get beaten black and blue for leaving the village. Which, to be fair, can I understand. Because that's fucking risky, asshole hell. Did you finish talking with the village chief? Won't be easy traveling to the end of the world. For all you've done for Rem, the least we can do is offer you a meal and a place to stay. Except your YouTube. I didn't realize you're the same guy from Twitch. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. And yes, I'm the same guy. I'm just everywhere. You kind of have to get used to me, I suppose. Yeah. Thank you indeed. Give me a moment while I... because I kind of started later, because I actually fell asleep. My desk is a bit... a bit more messy than usual. So I kinda need to make some space for me. Now it's this evil twin out to destroy his reputation. I don't have any reputation. I can't destroy what's not there. That is what any evil twin would say, of course. And you can't prove different. If you want to hear interviews with DAs from Grandia, feel free to check out my YouTubes after you complete the game. Indeed, this is precisely what I will do, what I planned. I actually have I have your channel, it's one of my little bookmarks now. And once I finish the game, I will enjoy to hear what the people actually have to say about it. Because, you know, spoilers are kinda meh, especially when you play something for the first time, then spoilers are especially meh. But after that, I will happily indulge myself. I have it planned. Don't you worry about that. That is on my list of things. Good. You need to help me to bake your strength traveling. I fixed a nice big meal as a token. If you're talking about that fucking thing there. Yes, I remember it. Yeah, very good. I see you just got right. Yes, we made that little bee spot. We freed him in that, and then we exfiltrated most stylishly out of the military compound in a train. I had some hearty laughs with that. Train was cool though. That exhaust pipes on the top, pretty damn snazzy. And enjoyable. So breaking off the fucking brakes. It was golden. Oh well, mom's cooking is the best. Well, mother's cooking is kinda... True enough. Grandmother's cooking is also pretty damn cool. I do love the little animations for eating. Cute. Very cute. And let's see what people have to say. The real chef is so pessimistic. Well, what do you mean pessimistic? He's like, okay, we only have a few of these special things that clear the mist. Why the fuck should you give that to a stranger? I certainly wasn't supportive of what we are doing, but he must think about his own position. I shall watch her. little puffy on top. It's like, oh, yay! That's cute. Yeah. Ah, it's cute. Jesus Christ. I do love old games, you know. Especially games that were made in such a way. They just have huge little things to them. But you know, that's a lot of little details when you think about it. I do love that. Oh, look at it. You go shit. Indeed, that's really what matters. Honestly, especially the older Japanese RPGs from when they were basically getting thrown out left, right, and center. Some of those have really nice little touches like that. That make you think like, yeah, somebody actually sit down and think like, yep, I want this. And then make it. Makes me feel all good about it. I do think I'm rather lucky that I was actually born in a time when those things were becoming rather many. Wait, I'm getting kind of distracted now just watching them eat. But I can't help bearing the final responsibility. He should be thankful that he let us stay in his village. Fair point. We're not equipped to cross through the misty forest. What could we do? Well, we can just randomly go in there and see what happens. Probably nothing good. Poof, 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 poof! If you don't get so excited. That's alright. Yeah, you can have some too. Jennifer Poof makes such a fuss. Let's just cook up some delicious food. Fair point. Does look kinda interesting. Although it has nothing to do with what's actually on the table. Just love this pie. Reminds me of Aunt Lily's cooking. Oof. Choo. Yeah. What are you doing, Puffy? You know better than to sneeze when your nose is full. Oh, yeah. That's not good. Got a runny nose now. Maybe he caught a chill in that mist. Aww. I never sneeze when your nose is full. Okay, Puffy. She's a perfect. He did not learn his lesson. I do love this little creature, though. Mist in the misty forest. It's made of clothing all wet. And that will do, yes. Way to take a hot bath. Yeah, I'll join you, Fina. But no peeking, Justin. Who Justin would like to join us in the bath? Well, just believe whatever people say. I mean, come on. He's just, you know, honest. Oh, back here, eh? Oh no, we found him. To the northwest. There's a humanoid village at Bearing 10. Kinda figured they would find us, considering that they have a freaking airship. Which is, you know, probably not good for the people who already get pissed off at, you know, a small band of visitors, with other nice intentions. This is gonna get a bit annoying, isn't it? The platoon trading the humanoid channel has also reported that the forest mist is clearing. All according to plan. Hold on. Don't forget that our objective is to obtain what we spoke of. We've just begun. Why do you sound so evil? Prepare to effect personal drop. Yes, sir. I've mentioned, sir. It does not sound good, does it? Lieutenant Dean, you will be in command. Yes, correct. Shall obtain the last piece without fail, sir. This is not gonna go well. It's you who will be able to feel its presence. Find it. Sir. Oh boy. Yep. They don't look too happy about their visitors. What was that sound? Sounds kind of like a train's locomotive. It seems that the sound is getting louder. What the heck is it? It's out from the window. Some huge black thing that's floating across the sky. So soldiers like the ones who took me away. Some of them came out of that thing and ran to the mountains. Allied forces. What did they find out by what villages? I was wondering that myself. Anyway, let's go have a look. Are you sure about that? Oh, Chief. Some people going to God of Light Mountain. I want to steal the icon. What do we do, Chief? The icon protects our village. If they steal it, our village is kaput. That icon gets stolen, and I don't know what we will do. Chief, it sounds like these we need your wisdom most. First, everyone first calm down. We have no choice but to fight to protect our icon. However, we have been living all ourselves here in Luck Village. We've never fought any battles before. Even if we do fight this time, chances are we will all be killed. Oh, it's not an easy decision. I hate an easy decision at all. Chief, let us silence this. If they are Ghana forces, we know we can drive them off. Huh? Wait just a minute, Justin. Isn't it okay? Why did you have to volunteer us? One is original knows how to fight, and the only other option is for us to handle it. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of right, honestly. If all that they've ever done is hunting, using them as an actual combat force against other humans, probably not gonna work. A bit of a difference fighting people than, you know, hunting deers. Can apply some tactics, probably. But generally speaking, you know, if you hunt deer, for example, you're not really expecting them to shoot back at you. I would honestly be rather surprised if I, you know, went duck hunting and the duck suddenly draws a fucking piece on me and shoots at my direction. Oh boy. Besides, none of Rim's friends. Rim's home village is facing a crisis, right? So of course we must do what we can. Friends? Well, yeah, I know. You're right. Yeah, Rim's friends. Okay, let's chase those rude dudes away. Oh, what brave youngsters you are. You'll fight to save this village. I must ask you to do what you can to protect our sacred icon, our god of light statue. Just leave it to us. Okay, gang, let's get moving. This is a bad idea. Okay, people, I'm gonna save your little asses. I'm not a monster, I will save you. Combat save. Very good. And we have to run up the mountain again. Soldiers. Hey, we don't have to stop anyone from entering here. I'll use force if necessary. Oh. Try me. Forgot it's sergeants. That, gonna be a bit more annoying. Remember, yourself, you do have quite a bit of health. Yep. Quite healthy. Ain't good for me. Well, I'm gonna give you a bit of fire. That looks surprisingly better. Ouch! Asshole! He captured me! Oh dear, Justin, take revenge for being cancelled. Oh, that was not a good start. No mess. The glorious Scarlet Soldiers! Plays like Mega Man Run through a GameCube. Hey, it's a brother! I mean, it is a nice and workable combat system so far, I can tell you that much. But I do love how some of the aspects I, to some degree, have grown rather rare these days. Stuff where you actually have to level up individual skills. I knew it. No one may pass through here, so anyone and everyone. The simple fact that I can't walk back and heal myself makes this. There he is. I'm assuming there's gonna be a few more of those battles basically fixed in place, and so we fight one. No matter what happens, we just run back and recover. I do love game logic. Now Justin, why don't you burn flame them too? I'm assuming you're going to do something very nice. Damage-wise. Whoosh. Damn. Yep. Rockets like a charmet. Yes, yes. Very much so. No. To be fair though, pick up this point again. Why did I do it? What a mess. Old games like this, I do think that's at least a bit of a hurdle to get into, especially if you're down around when these games are around. But definitely not impossible. Honestly, it will probably take some patience. How are the rest of them doing? Can they stop your breath from passing through? They try. Looks like it's working though. Yes, Kitty, I know. We're unbeatable. It's like wow. Yes, Kitty, unbeatable. You heard me right. Ah. I do love my little burn flame. The main problem I have though, I still have to kind of decide what to actually do with all of the other mana eggs. I think I have 4 at this point. I should probably give people more magic. I know I should. Because I fear the very moment when some enemy shows up that is actually, we like chocolate peanut butter ice cream. I don't think I ever had chocolate peanut butter ice cream. We did have peanut butter once or twice. It was okay-ish. Nothing I would, you know, consider a favorite, but all you eat. Oh, I mean, if it's good, I do follow the idea of at least giving it, Sergeant, go do your job quickly. I do follow the idea of at least giving things a try before I'm being too judgmental of them, but, you know, in moderation. I mean, if you say it's good, I'm gonna see if I can get some. I don't remember off the top of my head ever seeing that particular flavor in ice cream yet. But, you know, if you're not actively looking for shit, Compa, what are you doing here? Not look like you need to cooperate with us. No. Ask the comrades that lying dead behind me. I'm not here to cooperate. Yeah, I'll take a look if I can get some. And I'll fight it. And then I'll tell you what I think about it. I think that's the best for right. Go burn in hell. I do love battles that actually give me the opportunity to just run back and get all of my magic back. I'm assuming there will be a boss fight, potentially, maybe, at the end of this travel. Which is why I'm actually running back, you know, in case you're wondering why the fuck would she bother if that's all they have. Because I'm not assuming that's all they have. Rabam! Rabam! Fact of the matter, I assume there will be somebody tougher at the end of this. And since I don't know, for sure, and I want to make sure. Now, why would Parmians be allied with humanoids? Why not? And what do we have there? Oh, we have a bot. Look, I haven't seen a bot in a while. Actually, no, that's not true. Since yesterday, they've actually been active. Let me check out that quickly, shall we? Hi, followers. Why the fuck would I do that? I don't want to. Sounds like a pain in the ass, honestly. Rather people do it of their own volition and not any such nonsense. I don't know. But hey, the little bot is just trying its best, you know? To whatever purpose it has been programmed, basically. Just about to ban it, Lord. It was even quicker. Thank you very much, Kronos. Now, you are keeping an eye on that too. Well, it's not really that anyone who comes here as an enemy, prepare to fight. I don't care, really. If you consider me the enemy. I mean, I quite actually beaten up some of you guys already, so... a bit late to pretend to be French, I suppose. Okay, so... I don't really like the fact that you're so fucking quick this time. I'm gonna ruin my little plan of doing 2 burn flames before you actually hit them. I guess for once we can go the physical route. They do have a nice lot of health though. Blocked by Sue. You poor fucker. See. Never had a chance. We must get the final piece to him. So I'm assuming that icon thing they have up there is the final piece, eh? Final piece for what, though? What are these? Actually, that's a good question. What the fuck are they planning in general? I haven't really made it particularly clear yet, apart that they are somewhat involved with the old civilization and that they're trying to do something. The game's like, now, please climb the rest of the mountain. Okay, game. Luckily now I remember which way to go. Now then. From this point on it will become a bit of a pain to walk back to rest up, so let's hope that they don't have many more fights in store for me. Interesting. God of Light. It's not a God of Light. From the air. The creeps, they're holding away the statue. Gotta stop him. We should. Wait! The statue back. Justin, what are you doing here? Yeah. Sightseeing. Oh, you're the one who hit me back at the base. Justin, why did you come here? We know. This? Hey, is that really you? Ah! Well, that's a family reunion. And a half. Finger. What? Yeah. My reaction. Yeah, you called her sis. That's really your sister. Finger, it is you. Why are you doing such a thing? Ah, Finger. I wanted you to be the last person to know about this. Like this. A one-eyed soldier, and then dean of the mutant division. Well, we know. This time, the statue is being confiscated. A military operation. Bye, Finger. Don't go near the forces again. I don't want you to get hurt. No. I refuse. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? Oh, the God of Light. How did you do it? Stop, sit. Jesus, Justin, you can really jump. It was one hell of a jump. But your statue, Dean, belongs to the Luck Village. Didn't you take Fina and run away? I will risk it took letting you escape from the frontline base. Stop complaining, give back the statue. Alright, can't do that. Got to take the statue back. One of the Moon Division is at stake. Of the Spirit Stone. Spirit Stone? It actually does kinda look like the smaller Spirit Stone we have. Don't let me force you off. Can't let you foul up our plans anymore. Wait, why do you call it a Spirit Stone? Watch that. Yes, let's try this. My own little Spirit Stone. No! Lights from Spirit Stone. Oh, so that's what happened. You're standing there somewhat precariously, little lady. I would actually be a bit more careful about that. So I am to understand that it's Justin who had the Spirit Stone. Yes, sir. There's no mistake in it. That light could not have come from the statue. It was from Justin. Please, Goddard, give me one more chance. This time I won't fail. It's too late. The mist of the forest has begun to close again. Colonel, I could get it in time. That is an order, Lieutenant. Well, sucks to be in the military, I suppose. Your sacrifices feel too much. Be more cautious. Yes, Colonel Raylan, I understand. That boy, Justin, I'll get him. Get him myself. That doesn't sound good. Fetch. I'm surprised you actually managed to land safely. Justin, have your legs broken yet? Listen, I'm okay. You made such a loud noise when you fell. I'm fine. I was just a little sore. You are lucky as fuck. I mean, they do say that children and drunks have an unbelievable amount of luck, but touché. I wonder. Break the God of Light. Looks like most of it was taken away. Promise I would protect it. Afraid I've let down the village. Better gather up the pieces. I'll help you, Justin. I'll make a sincere apology to the village chief. I can't really complain. We're the only ones who actually try to do something about the situation, while they were sitting around going like, oh shit, we're all gonna get killed. If they complain on top of that, I would kinda take offense to that. We even bring you the pieces of the god. Ah, you're here, safe and sound. My, what a relief. Must apologize, Chief. Tried to retrieve the statue, but as you can see, it was broken. Even half of it remains. The of light statue is a broken mess now. No, it's not. It's okay the way it is. But how it ended, the fact is that you fought for Luck Village. That you have utmost thanks. That's a reasonable way of actually, dealing with this. It's a thank you gift, please accept this. Mist clearing nut acquired. Oh, really? I'm sure we can have this, Chief. Please, sir, you said that mist clearing nuts are very valuable and are not to be given to outsiders. For a long, long time, we've hidden behind a wall of mist in this forest, cut off from the world. However, by doing that, we've not had contact with great people like you, and it's not been a wise policy. When I think about it, a mist has enshrouded both Luck Village and the hearts of us villagers. We must learn to turn our eyes outward, to the outside world, as you do. It may take a while for us to do it. By the time Rem and the other children become adults, I'm sure we will come to know and understand outsiders. Hey, I understand them even now. Just like how we made a friend-to-friend promise. True enough. Yes, we did. It's good to hear. Yes, I want you and your friends to know you'll always be welcome here. Oh, that's a nice way of ending it. Although, the physical results weren't that great. I'm sure from wonderful people such as you. This village must become more open to the world. We'll do our best to help. We'll achieve this new goal. I guess I'm going to cross the misty forest to the end of the world. I miss you guys a lot. I want to be an adventurer when I grow up, just like you guys. Nice. You made him want to become an adventurer. Luck is protected by mist. We must leave until the mist has cleared. At least that's what we thought. Has the mist been protecting us, if we've simply been hiding in it? I suspect we're guilty of the latter. We must seek a new way. We must find a way to live with the mist without being dependent on it. Thank you deeply for protecting the God of Light. If for you, we'd... thinking, but we broke it. If for you, the whole statue would have been taken away. You to thank for what remains of it. We're indebted to you for protecting our God of Light. Thank you so much. We're grateful for the precious mist-clearing nut that you so kindly bestowed upon us. Thank you. Thanks to you, Luck Village is still protected. We're only able to bring back half of the statue. That's alright. I would mind for your efforts. The only God of Light statue, we too would have been hurt. Well, good luck with your changing ways, and I guess it's time to go to the forest again. And this time actually on the other side. And of course I have to re-go the whole way on board. You have to love old games sometimes. Like, yes, please walk the whole way again. But we're thinking we quit, get killed with it. You see, hey man, we're 12 floors, that's what counts. Yeah. I mean, it's a fair point. When nobody else stood up, we stood up and we tried to do something about it. Test 2, so... I was getting confused. I was really left there for a moment. But yeah, it's actually a nice sentiment, I'd say. That's a good way of ending our little visit to this village depot. Now so, this time, to try to find your way. Oh. She always looks happy when she wins. Yeah. I mean, I do remember some scenes in other games going the precise other way. It's like you failed. No, we tried, but you did nothing and you did shit all. That should count for something. If we didn't achieve our, well, overall goal. Yeah, now you're gonna take me anyway. I'm gonna take initiative here. I'm gonna beat ya. Now then, more forest. Oh boy. I'm assuming more ends, and let's hope those ghost things don't show up again. I feel traumatized by that experience of getting murdered by them. A ghost in a little bottle thing. It has traumatized me, most brutally. I really wasn't expecting them to be that fucking horrible. But hey, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see indeed. Still, I will stay with my point, Grandia 2 has the better battle music soundtrack. At least when it comes to normal battles. That's just fucking... Yeah, maybe it's a matter of taste, to be fair, but... Would still prefer that one. Oh, no. Am I actually wounded? Yes, I am. Come on. So, use time magic to heal thyself. But we can get some more experience. And I'm still sitting here, like, for the 6th time now, like, huh, what am I gonna do with all of my mana eggs? There's so many of them. And I'm still not sure what to do with them. That's the problem, actually. If you give me options, like, okay, then I would like to know, actually, which character would be good. I mean, truly, I can give all of them to little Justin, because I'm assuming as the primary main character, he's probably gonna be around to fight all the bloody time. On the other hand, if I would know that, you know, people like Sue wouldn't leave me suddenly again, maybe her, maybe Vina, don't know. I have to find a solution for my indecisiveness at some point. Because I'm pretty sure that just brute forcing my fights is, oh, thank you. Probably not a good idea. Black Village. Misty Forest. Oh, I can actually see the wall. It looks red. I can't go anywhere else. Beep. East Misty Forest 1. Well, that does not bode well for me. Okay, here's where we give that mist carrying nut a try. Where did you throw that nut? Is that how you use them? It worked. The mist has cleared. Way to go, Justin. Way to go, neat. You say way to go, mist carrying nut? Who gets the credit? Hey, I have no question about that, eh, sir? Okay, let's go. I would point out that the nut did all the work. Justin just randomly threw it around. No love for the poor nuts, eh? Okay, we are once again in a new forest. Let's turn the camera like this and start exploring. Of course they are. See, this is the creature I don't like. This is the creature that randomly murdered me. Because there was like 6 of them and they ambushed me. Means I'm gonna get very scared of getting ambushed by them. Again. At least we can do some training for weapons. Weapon skills. Such a nice little concept. Okay, so there's nothing here. That's where my circle is. Let's go back. That's another dead end I see. Okay. Also now, camera perspective doesn't really lend itself well to check in around every corner. Which might be a bit of a problem. Do not ambush me. All creatures. You shall not. Fucking spirits from out of the bottle. Okay, so will you find your way, little Sue? Just asking. You do. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Now then, let's try to get through this bloody fucking forest in one piece without getting murdered by those creatures. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw some chest. Yeah, come on here. Without a crimson boys, paper potion? Potion? Yeah, potion. Probably potion. Probably potion. Yes. Okie dokie. Now, that's a lot of treasure. Shouldn't be putting treasures there. I like it. Now they're looking at trees. Are you of the physical death kind? Because I will assume so. Which means I will burn you. Whoosh. Got burned. Got burned. Got burned. Now I have an axe now. An axe should be pretty good against fucking tree. It is. Let's open some options. Very good to know. Okay, I was one of those little fuckers teleporting around, I think. Yeah, and there's one behind me too. Oh shit. That ain't good. Shockwave. Okay. Probably the first skill I got since I started using the axe. That was a reason to do it. I mean, you probably wouldn't set up a system like this and be like, yeah, I've only used that tool, it's not gonna give you anything. God damn it. God damn it, game. And this is 4 of them. That's gonna be a pain. Start immediately reducing their numbers. But we don't eat too many attacks. Like that. Because that hurts. Ouch. Very much ouch. That's such a nasty spell there. Punch little creatures. Oh god damn it, game. Give me a break, will ya? I'm trying. I'm really trying, game. Yep. See you soon, little Kronos. Don't run too far. I wonder how long this forest is actually gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be a bigger place. Also, my instinct tells me. Oh, okay, I misclicked. I want to heal first. Better. Save the game again, just to be sure. Also, I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't have a boss fight up there. Wait, this is a dead end, isn't it? Yep, it is. That wasn't the most smart move. Yeah, camera. Work with me. Okay, so this is where we found the collection. More money. I'll take it. Thank you very much, kid. Cherry in the air, cherry in the air. Da -da 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 -da. Okay. Can I continue like this? Alright, this leads. Yeah. Yeah, can't open my map. That would be a bit too easy. I'm confused. Oh, I'm just an idiot. That too is of course an option. And valid option game. Things that you could pass, you know, if you wanted to. Okay, as usual, first we kill the smoke bits. Those were killed fucking easily. Then we kill the birdie. And it died as it lived. Left not much. In its pockets. Okay, so this is the northern pass. Oh, found an item. Another chola. Chola, and bread. Bread turns out to be a bow fruit. And, okay, this seems to be leading me back, yeah, towards this point. Good. Okay, game, why you feel the distinct need to turn the camera eastwards is beyond my understanding. But hey, no one say don't take it. Trees! Oh, single trees. I mean, as long as they don't ambush me, no problem. If they do ambush me, oh, suddenly problems are afoot. 2 attacks. Fina is gonna burn the living shit out of him, and Justin is just gonna have some fun with his axe, I suppose. Yeah, you're dead now. Murdering trees. 200 simple steps. More money? I'll take it. There's another south part down here. Ever more money. I think I go up here again. Yep, we end up here again. Okie dokie. So I guess eastwards as the, well, pointing little arrow points out, because you see, this is the way back. There's the way forward. I do love that. It's a nice little indicator. You don't really need it because figuring out the lay of the land is not really that difficult normally, but I guess for people being a bit more lazy, it's kind of neat. Hello, tree. I see you have a death with your over the own. You sure die. Mist Guard. I'm not afraid of you. I have burn. What do you have in your pockets? Hi then. What's up? Almost made a mess of my desk. Just a nice reminder that I actually do need to something here. Jesus. Almost managed to actually hit my drink in the most unfortunate ways. That would then spill all over. Now I need to actually reposition it. Which means I need to clean up this nice little thing here. Okay. Shirt required! Good on shape. This looks like a safe area. Why don't we camp here tonight? Safe area, you say. I see the little save point in the background. Just can't believe that we are on an adventure in a misty forest, heading toward the end of the world. There's a real adventure. I've heard this way on those silly Adventure Society's adventures. How far do you suppose we are from New Palm? Can't see that village lights. I know the mist has cleared. Can't tell at all how far we've come. By the end of the world from the mountain, it looked so close. Seems like we'll never reach it. Come a long way, I'm sure. Just a little farther, sir. Can you do it? We don't really have a choice, do we? Oh, you always just sounded like a sister. A soldier. What's her name? Oh yeah, Green. Looks like we could meet her again like this. Sister was so kind to me. Also, she said she was looking for the spirit stone. I know what that's all about. Cheer up, Pina. That is a good explanation. Yeah, alright. After all, Green isn't a bad person. Oh, the guy giving orders is evil. As far as the military is concerned, it's actually not completely untrue. Technically speaking, the officer in charge has responsibility, so, you know. You act on his orders. Those orders are shitty. Technically speaking, it's worse than Promise's word. Oh, sort of dropped the key. Was that Lean? I guess do you think she did it on purpose? I thought of that. Now that you mention it, I'm not too sure if it was on purpose or not. I'm sure she did it on purpose. After all, she's Fina's sister. She wouldn't be a bad person. Are you sure about that? You know? Sorry. I don't mean to worry you. I guess I'm not acting like my usual self, am I? I like smiling Fina best. Okay. Well, I guess we better sleep now. You both must be pretty tired. Maybe we'll feel better, Fina. On this adventure together. We'll always be here for you. Friendship. Such a nice thing. We're up and at him again tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. We need to rest up for tomorrow. Fair point. This nice little chat before sleep, though, is kinda neat, honestly. I like it. It's one more of these nice little touches. It's also around in Grandia too, which I do find highly enjoyable. Now then, time to save in my little battle area save again. Save for special purposes, because, well, this was for good reason. Save area save, right? Battle area save. Why having such a complicated system? Well, because, well, on one hand, actually diversifying your save slots is usually a pretty damn good idea, honestly. And now, back to forest. Ah, shit! Not this again. Good thing I just saved, because Jesus Christ. I have initiative? How does this work, game? Pretty sure it was ambushed. Game's like ambush? No. You ambushed them. They were as unaware of you as you were of them. But I actually missed one. We are gonna need some attacks though. Yep. I couldn't really help it. God damn it. I mean, usually I'm not that against taking damage, but that is damage that can kill me quickly. I put it mildly. Just wanted to take a look down here and see if there's anything here. There's money here. Good. Now, let's go back up again. Go back to the save point. And start healing. Because we ate an ass lot of damage there. Really not expecting that, honestly. But hey, you never learn everything. God damn it, there they are again. Got freaking damage. I feel like listening to the fucking combat track of Grandia too, though. God damn it. Actually, let me check this out again. Yeah, there seems to be a second path down there. Didn't even see that the first time I was around. Where does this lead? Oh, to more money. Ah, money is good. Money I take. Money I love. Money is awesome. Okay. Then we go up to the river. A lake. Can we go any farther? Interesting. There's a river flowing through the lake. What's this all about? There's indeed a river flowing through this lake. Rather interestingly. Oh, there's a way across, I assume. money. And more trees to hell with my bloody axe. God, I'm gonna kill some ants. I'm sure someone is not gonna be very pleasant, very pleased by that. Fire in your face. The trees are like, I don't like fire. Everybody else is like, yeah, no shit. You be a tree. You're not liking fire. Follow me to priest. What the? Snake must be some kind of illusion. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. I'd have no way of directly proving or not proving this, basically. More ant creatures. Hey, Charles, vervelen. Power of the axe. I don't think it's actually necessarily required for us to actually use our fire spells for that. Some more money. It's good to get some more money, I suppose. And this leads here. I'm assuming this is the way forward. I kind of want to explore a bit more behind me still before we continue on for the adventure. God damn it! It's you again, my arch nemesis. The so-called Grim Haze. I think there are actually 2 variants of them, but let's just say the less I see of them, the more pleasant it will be for me. Bloody ends again. I'm not worried about that though. At the very least not about that. Deep, 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 deep. There, you do it too. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then, there's more gold. Always collect all the gold. You never know when you find a nice city that has new weaponry. As long as we can't be sure, we shall collect it all. Now the mist got dead would probably require some fire. I think they're a bit tougher than the average ant. Ant? Yes. Language is difficult. Just deal with them. Yes, you please, with your axe. That axe was a pretty damn good investment, I will admit. Especially because, well, as you would assume, an axe is pretty damn good at dealing with trees. I guess it's kind of obvious, but... what do we have here? An aura stuff. I mean, I already have an aura stuff equipped, but... I don't really regret spending all of that money, honestly. Since I actually don't know. Usually, it's the generally accepted idea that you will find better equipment most of the time in the wilds than you actually can buy from the usual shops. But while that is generally speaking in most RPGs a true fact, if you don't know, then going to an area without any good preparations is somewhat suicidal. I really don't want to be that suicidal. Okay, little Sue. I have full trust in you. I believe in your boss, fine lady. Nice. Worked like a freaking charm. Ah, pleasant. Okay, I've crossed the river again. Means on a path forward. Oh, I'm sure already in the third area. Critical areas for this forest. I think that makes it one of the biggest dungeons we've been yet. So I saw you little creature. Don't even try to pretend otherwise. I don't care if you're a glass cloud or whatever. Your life will end here. Promise, of course, if they take 2 hits. Not that good for me, honestly. What's a sword item down here? Ginseng. I mean, well, Ginseng, why not? Okay, that leads to here. Let's pass up here. Oh, money. Money is good. Okay, and then we need to go back and go the other way, apparently. Which, here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the point we just watched. Oh, I see some money. Actually, I see 2 treasures. If I saw this right. It was kinda hidden behind that thing. But I'm pretty sure I saw 2 treasures. Kill that tree spell. I also will get axed. Whoosh. Oh, they never stood a chance. Yeah, sure, it's almost ready to level up again. Didn't I saw a treasure here? Again, allow me. I am confused. I'm pretty sure I saw a treasure. Maybe I didn't? Question mark? I'm really confused. I was actually also confident that I saw something down there, but maybe not. Confusion. I mean, we can afford to run another turn around, I suppose. Oh, there's gold here. Strangely confusing. Yeah, see, there's gold there. I'm not stupid. I told you there was gold here, somewhere. Hiding away very well, but still there. More gold. So I'm assuming this is just basically making me run around in a circle, basically. So my assumption goes for the moment. Nice. Didn't even need to use any magic on that. But that little Sue has leveled up. All nicely and dandily. And there's more. Yeah, I don't think so. You will have much fun here. Oh, there it is. I was about to say confusion. Confusion indeed. Something shiny. I also see something shiny there, and I kinda don't know how to get there, but I have my assumptions. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I can see how this goes. Yeah. Give me a second while I retrack some of my steps. And we go up along this path. Maybe not. Maybe one further along the line. Here. My confusion is great. Oh wait, that is. New game. Told you I saw this. Can't hide from me now, can you? No. I have good eyes for that. Such a used to finding fucking treasures. Okay, so that's the way out, I'm assuming. Anywhere I wasn't yet. I think I wasn't down here yet. There's the save point, yeah. That's probably a boss fight in that direction. I also think I kinda missed one single circle of walking around the area. I'll probably take the opportunity while I'm down here like an idiot to look at that too. Namely this here. And of course there's treasure. Ha! I knew it. But I think, as far as walkable ways go, I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, yeah, at this point. I think I say. Of course, there's no guarantees. I'm going at it rather blind, after all. But hey, that's what all of these over years developed skills of mind mapping the area come into play. Yeah, this is the way back. Yes. Okay. Oogie doogie. Now we go back up here again. Then, yeah, I don't think there's anything there. So the only really way to go is going here. Got the save point. Oh, not here. One higher up, please. Yeah. Because this leads... Yeah. This is basically the end of that long walkway up top that we already went through. Up top, I say. Up north would be even more descriptive, but that is not necessarily a good descriptor. Kind of hard to explain it, actually, now that I think about it. Are we wounded? We are not in fact wounded. Now then, boss fight time or no boss fight time? This be the question. Wait a second, Justin. Look at that. Look at what? Hey, we've reached the fucking wall. Nice. Oh, okay, that wall is fucking high. Jesus. Being advanced. The end of the world. Hey, I told you. We did get here, didn't we? Okay, you told me so. Our business. Can we climb it? Yeah, can we? Just look how high it is. Can't see the top at all. Hey, what do you mean? We've come this far, so enough with the doubts. Determined to climb it. And anyway, nothing's impossible to an adventurer. Man, Justin, you sure I can't go all the time? Yeah, but he's right. Sure, let's go at it full course. We'll make it somehow. Right, so let's go. We've hiked a long ways already. And, well... Oh boy, this is gonna give me cancer. Steps will definitely not be my friends. Because that camera shake is cancer. I really do mean that it is cancer. The highest degree. Justin. Justin, my body. Do it! I believe in you. And you're just seeing this. Or something. Damage game. Let's mich kleben. Thanks, game. Ouch. That should have broken some bones. Aha! Okay, so we need to find more like that. Ouch. It's like, thank you very much, game. Is this really necessary? Okay, this is the other side of this. Can't really do anything with it. Ah, those stairs though. Ooh, fancy. Enemies off the stage, what would I know? I just saw a very minuscule amount of damage coming. Okay, that ain't good. They are getting a bit tougher. I'm not too sure I like it, put it mildly. I really, really don't. I put it very, very nicely. More of those guns. Forget initiative. Yes, I do. Very good. That's precisely what we need. If these are the normal ones again, we can just kill them rather easily. X. You're missing an E there, game, but yes. Who am I, you know, to be judgmental here? I found some money. And a lift. And a paper. Wait, I'm assuming. Long. Okay, another one. Ouch! That wasn't nice. Do I wanna go up now? A knife, nice. The elevator, would you please now cooperate with me? On the way up. It's actually kind of fun. A bit different from the long-lasting and long-way dungeon that we had until now. Kind of fun, actually. Okay, Justin, let me check your inventory. That stuff? Yeah, it's probably not for you. Use emotional support. User won't fall down when attacked. Attribute wind. Yeah, I don't really like attribute stuff. Mostly because it's a pain in the ass. We've come a long way. This looks like a safe place to take a little rest. Nice. There's a store item thing. How can I actually get that? Maybe it will still be around in the morning. Let's just hope. The end of the world. So awesome. Sure as I. Well, yeah, we've been climbing for quite a while. And using elevators and stuff. Oh, what you're flying at our height. You surprised me. Oh, no matter how height is smallish, must have a top. We're going to get there. Oh, there he goes again. Somehow I don't think the world is as easy to explore. It's just insane. I just want to show us, I must have a top. We're going to get there. That is okay as long as I'm with him. That's half a statement. Look, Justin. How far we can see. That little village over there. We can't believe it. We're actually climbing the end of the world. Look how far we are. I didn't believe me, Athena. Nobody believed me. Not Java, not Guns, nobody. Bring Java the adventurer. I guess students of this. Well, I wouldn't call us students, but you know that old guy, Java. How come you know about Java? Who knows whichever is. Well, he discovered the Java plane. He's no longer an active adventurer, only that he's retired. Sure know a lot of great people. Didn't say he's retired, you know. We heard that he'd get mad. But he'll like this Shabu selective. That's what he'd say. We've got a bit day ahead of tomorrow. Let's do our best. I know these dwarves can climb this wall for sure. That's a statement. Good night. Good night indeed, little creatures. Sleep well and let me climb. Okay. I was thinking maybe there's actually two different methods here. Well, I kind of brought this on myself. And maybe with the elevator had another stop somewhere, but apparently it doesn't. Okay, did it just stop that? Are you an elevator? Yes, you are an elevator. Good. Okay, something is going to punch me down again. Maybe not. Oh. The end of the world. Oh. Okay. Can avoided it. He was like, I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna punch him. Dead. Ouch! Asshole! You see that? I can't move, just use this fucking fist. I flashed at me from behind most ferociously. It's not nice of him. That's a lot of wind. I am Jackaroo by a clay brotheroo. Tish not be nice. Can you an eyeful? Let's burn him, shall we? Action standby. Well, if you just want to sit around and do nothing. Actually, what do we have moves-wise? With Sword of Fire. I don't have a sword though. Yeah. Range of enemies to sleep. Let's do the usual. Puffy kick. Boop, 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 boop. Get puffy kicked. It really doesn't have much health for a puppy boss monster though. Oh, that makes that easy. That was not much. I'm kinda expecting a bit more. Oh well, I'll take it. I wonder how many levels there actually are. Initiative, bitch boys. Initiative and 8. In the hill. But that's randomly showing up to get the enemy. I mean, it's a tactic. I wouldn't call it a good tactic, but it is a tactic. Ouch. Okay, I finally can't get that back. Either just holds the air. I knew it. Yeah, I don't think you can get that. And go again. Interesting. No camera on here for today. How's that camera adventure? Music has changed. I'm just kind of climbing this wall step by step. It's the same old U2. Sure, what are you saying? You never told us about this, remember? Welcome to trial before you. You may get that which you desire. That's how adventures work. Yeah, but no matter what you say, that's tiresome and boring. I mean, fair point. Interesting feels though. Climb and climb, and now we see a small wall. Let me dock there's the top. Now even Phoenix losing faith. Hey, we're adventurous. Adventurers go all the way and never give up. Yeah, alright. Adventurers must never lose faith. Looks like we got another adventure in this interesting. There are no mountains without peaks, so this wall must have a top up there somewhere. Yeah, so you would assume. I'm feeling that we're at least halfway up. We'll be getting to the top soon. Okay, thanks for the advice, game. Before we do this, heal again. Do we need to heal? We don't. Cover, save game. Continue climbing, I suppose. That looks suspicious as fuck. Ouch. Thank you too, game. Was that really necessary? There's something screeching at me. Okay, and they're not meant to go up there. But we have an elevator, so meh. Some more money. Jesus. Some confusion. Emerald bird. That's an enemy and a half. Say, how do you feel about burn flames? Emerald bird. Just asking, and I'll just ask you for friends. Honestly, I feel like I really don't need to overindulge in skills against it. Now look at itself. Is there any point in that? I'm confused. What am I missing? Ah, that locked probably this staircase. That explains it. I've been ambushed! Oh my god, and those are the enemies I really don't want to be ambushed by. Poison! Can't poison me. That's gay though. Oh then. And the flame it is. And he has a flame breath apparently. That is indeed not good. Just burn it. Ah, better. And the main problem is I can't actually see them. Which is a bit of a problem. I want to run like an unprepared for boss fight. Should I really count it as one though? I just wanted to collect some money. closer. Try past that quickly in order to avoid. Ouch! God damn it, game. Game's like, yeah, let me give you some little lasers. And number 9. I'm getting there. I'm assuming maybe 10 levels or so. Maybe 15. Oh god. That's an annoying combination. Hey birds, emerald birds, all the birds. They all wish to die horrible death. But damn it, I don't have any burn flame left. Ah, it's a pain. And that too is not nearly as efficient as it could have been. Man, yeah, it's going to make this a pain. In the ass. Nice. You did good. I don't know if the things will actually hit far enough to hit both of them. They didn't. Luckily enough, those fucking creatures are not really that dangerous. Right about it. Was anything else? No. What's the button? Who's button? That would scare the evil living shit out of me, to be fair. Okay, I don't really have much options, eh? Why don't we camp around here for today? Okay, I camp again. I'm going back. We've climbed and climbed and we still haven't reached the top. Yeah, what's wrong, Justin? Oh, maybe you're worn out? I don't know. It's really starting to seem like there's no end to this war. Better, Justin. Not like you to suddenly sound so pessimistic. Guess that we started climbing such a long time ago. Finally get over it. No, good question, but... yeah. Anyway, who was it who first said that we should climb this huge wall? Can we just go back? I've had a heck of a climb to get this far. Just, I've forgotten. Adventurers never give up. That's what you told us. We're just making it up. I was making it up. What I said is true. But... I was thinking I'd never make it to a place like this if I had met you. Yes, I had forgotten what fun adventuring is and what true adventures are all about. Just, thank you. Right, well, we're adventurers. I want us to keep kinda moving. Full of strength, I know we can get over this wall. Okay, let's do it. Just wasting it. Yeah, I'm gonna get to a land for sure. Oh boy. Promises, promises. Right, we have entrance. We for tomorrow. Again. Yeah, it does get kinda tiresome though, after a while. Climbing and climbing and climbing. Yeah, just inside. The sky is full of beautiful stars. Yeah, awesome. Just change a little faster to the job. Come on, everybody, we can do it. Of course we can. I mean, how far, how much further can it be? Look at that, sunshine. The morning sun is shining. No, all was in the way. We didn't get sunshine till afternoon. You know what that means? Right, that's must be it. Okay, let's go see. Let's. We made it. What about that? Not really the end of the world. Look, the sun's rising. Oh god, there's so much more stuff in my future. I can see, but as soon as there's that river, or road, snaking its way through there. You're gonna put me on that at some point, won't you, game? Awesome. Makes the world shine like gold. Oh god, it's getting shinier. Well, look at that. We climbed to the highest point imaginable, and now we're sitting like, okay, do I have to climb down again? Hey, watch this. Ah, how did this? It's moving. No, we've reached the top. Now how are we supposed to get down the other side? I don't see anything we can use to help us get down. Can't just scale down the wall either. Hey, do you hear a strange sound? Just saying, look. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I've been picked up. Two? What are you doing, Jisoo? The machine's like, I'm picking up things. Yes. So, are you still alive? There's a good down there. Justin. Stop. Get off me. Stop it now. There. Hold it right there. I'm checking the photos out, yeah? Don't let go, okay? You know, what should we do? Rescue me? Just do something, Justin. Rise! Well, and that's how the adventure ends. Falling fucking down, getting eradicated. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, seems like they actually survived. Justin, hold on, Justin. I'm alive. How the fuck we are still alive? I don't know, but we're alive. Justin, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Yeah, I'm fine. Slept like a baby. Yep. Better here. What's going on? What a relief. Only what I'd do if you had died right there. Oh, now I remember. We fell from the top of the end of the world. Okay, Fina. Oh, I'm fine. Still a little dizzy, maybe. It saved us from getting hurt. So we lucked out and fell onto a big leaf. What do you think? Oh, is this leaf? It's among us, isn't it? Still. I wonder how. Just there. Look over there. It's all nice and dandy. Let's prove what saved our ass. Looks like... So, we crossed the end of the world. Alright. Amazing place this is. Looks like it's made for adventuring. Wait a second. Yes, Sue. Where's Sue? Haven't seen her yet. We got separated when we fell. I'm sure she must be close by. Let's go find her. Right, sure we can find her. Let's go. Indeed. Bloop. I hate it when games do that. They've taken my healer away. That is not good. That is the definition of not good. Can I attack with something? Oh, there's a swamp. Okay, can't really do anything with that. This area looks unfriendly. Put it mildly. Oh boy. Well then, let's play a bit more and see if we can actually find out where Vinsu has went. Gotten his old Vinsu, and then we'll see from there. Fighting enemies. Fighting enemies now with 2 team members, that's not good. Oh, that's a new enemy. That isn't good either. So not only do I have a new enemy in front of me, probably more than just one new enemy, I'm also a team member short. It's truly not the best situation to be in, I would say. At least I should try to avoid getting ambushed for the very, very, very least. Shred the devils. They're like, wow, wow, wow. Never seen a creature like this. He can't decide what to do. He's like, wow, wow, wow. Confusion. Oh, either that or Fina blocked him in, so he didn't find a path to get into range of Justin immediately. That too might be a thing. Wait a second, I see some gold there, don't I? Don't you fucking try to hide that from me, game? Tick, 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 game. Try and hide shit from me, eh? More gold. And more enemies. All as well, I suppose. Yeah. Welcome back, Rush! Yeah, no, that is kind of out of mine has to eat sometimes. Actually, I should at some point probably eat something. I should have eaten actually before I started. But now I fell asleep. Well, we missed quite a bit. We climbed the end of the world, we came back from the end of the world by falling down the other side, and we lost a crew member along the way. I'm kind of a bit short-handed right now, which makes me very, very much nervous. Also, this area doesn't really have nicely defined borders, so I'm kind of nervous that I will probably miss something. Which I, to be fair, do not enjoy at freaking all. Try it as well. Well, easier said than done. I'm on the other side of the end of the world. I don't even know who the fuck lives here, if anyone lives here or not. We found some huge flowers and plants so far. Which is the reason I would really like to get Sue back, because she's basically my little healer. And, well, being here without a healer is not really the sort of feeling I like. Let's see now, it's Sue. Which means she also has a little puppy. And I do love a little puppy kick. It has proven to be very efficient in boss fights. And potions. Pretty sure I stored most of those, so a bit difficult. Yeah, generally speaking, a bit difficult. And store them. Well, if I find a little bag of holding sitting around somewhere, I could probably get a few. But don't forget, I have a limited inventory. Means I kind of have to keep a bit of close eye on that. The amount of enemies makes me uncomfortable. I did not... I wasn't expecting that after I climbed the top of that fucking huge wall, I would just drop down and lose Sue along the way. No, I did not prepare for that in any way, shape or form. Quite literally not. I mean, that's how it is when you play a game for the first time. And there's also the problem that I have with, you know, the magic system is actually rather easy. There is, you have mana X that you can use to teach your characters basic bitch skills, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this because I don't know which character is actually staying with me and for how long. Well, now I have precisely that situation. Not good. Yeah, things could be better. Things could be a little more calm. I also had enemies that just like shouted wow at random intervals, but balance. It ain't over yet. Now my plan for the moment is to continue playing for a bit until we find Sue, so that we actually have our party back together. Ouch, she got cancelled. Which that would be rather advantageous for me. Ah, Justin. A bit of a fool there. Your own past finding has left you. Yeah, there. Ah, at least Trina leveled up. It's also really hard to say where the borders of the individual areas are. It's kinda fucking with me. I mean, you know, it usually does help if you take a clear-cut way of moving around by keeping the camera focused on usually north or something. Depends a bit on which map, sort of map you're on, but nice. It works well so far. Also means that everybody will be more leveled again, which makes the distance to Sue bigger. Not really a fan of that. Necessarily. Hold on. Yeah. Moving this. Bit of a pain, I say. Found something. A bomb fruit. And an enemy. Ah, great. I mean, usually not much of, usually don't have much of a problem with fighting enemies. Actually, I see it as a part of the, you know, very important learning, gathering of XP and skill points. But I'm really not that happy. Did you just beat me up with your little ball thing? Evil. Very evil of you. This is one of those moments where I would really like to know if I get Sue back in any quick time frame, because, well, that would more or less determine my course of action from here on out. Because if I have to survive for quite a long while without my little healer, fighting every fight is probably not a wise idea. Probably. Oh well. I'm sure we're gonna see how this turns out. One way or another. And what's the worst that can happen? Technically speaking, I could lose and have to restart from the last save point, which I would rather avoid. To be fair. Yeah, stop wowing me. Doodle. All three of them, ain't that nice. I do love them though, just standing there like, wow, wow, wow. You must be seeing some things I really like. Can you stop him from doing that? Yes, you can. Good job, Fina. Fast attacks are precisely what we need in this situation. Okay, there's a little dungeon scope thingy. do wonder how big this dungeon is. It is indeed a question could be quite determining of how things go. Stop it. Stop it! Come on, game. Allow me to take a look around. Okay. It told me nothing. Quite literally nothing. You will not use whatever sort of evil magic you're trying to do there. Really wish Fina would be strong enough to actually take them out, but... Ouch! Well, pretty much oldish move you did there. Poison spores. Great! Poison me, will ya? Thanks a lot. Really could use another save point. Let's see, do I have some antidotes? Or do I have to... I mean, to be fair, the way back is free, so... Free of monsters at least. I can probably just run back and heal myself at the healing point. I do kind of feel the need to do that right about now. After all, I have already made the experience that some enemies, even if they are normally not much of a danger, can and will fucking kill ya. With ease if you get unlucky. One wrong ambush can actually be somewhat deadly. You know, I'd rather lessen my chances for that. I mean, hey, it's free healing. Yep. Even the normal little enemies, those fucking ghosts out of the bottle. I remember that scene. Reminded me just how dangerous things can be. Try, I'm gonna be careful here. Also, yeah, probably have to go down here. Thanks, flowers. Yeah, most welcome and helpful. Ballet of the Flying Dragons. Second one. Let's hope that we actually find a save point close by. I know, hopes and dreams and all of that good nonsense, but you know, I kinda like my hopes and dreams. Because I don't actually know precisely how to respawn is handled in this game. Meaning if everybody's gonna respawn in the last area, now that I've changed the area, it would make my way back to the save point somewhat annoying. Somewhat more annoying indeed. I think Chrono Cross Rupees 1 was the first real RPG I ever played. Chrono Cross, I remember Chrono Cross. Over here. Thanks, fucking flower. Thank you very much. That's precisely what I needed. Chrono Cross. It is a great game. Maybe at some point I'm actually going to play Chrono Cross 2. It is, I think, somewhere on the list, but I don't know in which place it actually sits right now. Yeah, Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger. Pretty sure Chrono Trigger is also on the list. Actually, it's a good bit higher with memory reserves. I don't have my list right in front of me, which is kinda, you know, I need to take a bit of guesswork there. Same as actually two of the older Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 1, for example. Sitting on that list, although that's just one hell of a grind fest. Yeah. At least some antidote and stuff. Good. I kind of had some fear that I needed to go up there, and my fear is confirmed. I played all the way through Final Fantasy. Ah, me too. I played through some of the very old ones for completion. Did finish Final Fantasy 8 at some point. And Final Fantasy VII. I don't think I finished Final Fantasy IX though. For some odd reasons. That's basically when I stopped paying attention to the series. Never played any of the Final Fantasies after that. Which some people say is good, some people are like, please play Final Fantasy X. It's not a bad game. I'm sitting here like, yeah, maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. We'll see. There's still so many freaking games to play though. I will also have to introduce another Breath of Fire at some point. And would like to start on Breath of Fire 2. Because that means we'll end up on Breath of Fire 3, which is the first one that actually gets a good and proper translation and stuff like that. Which helps a lot. Breath of Fire 2 is still suffering very much from the, yeah, just translated in one way. Don't care how it sounds, don't care how that actually ends up, let's just do it, basically. That's precisely what they did. That's a very, 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 very basic translation. Lord, the first affiliate streams at 24. Fantasy 10 playthrough. That would be something. I mean, sure, people want to see that, I can try. 24 hours though. Jesus Christ. I would have to plan around that quite a bit. I mean, it's not impossible, mind you. If I can get the next 24 hours after that off, then I could potentially do that. I'll have to look into it. Not gonna make any promises here, but yeah, maybe. Full of RPG, Jesus Christ. And I can really only hope that Final Fantasy X is actually any good, because otherwise I would probably push rather quickly. Yeah. Dina, you really need to work on your attack strength. You need to kill those fucking things. Yeah, you did now. Reminds me, there are people who actually do 24-hour streams, don't they? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's only, what, 20 or 40 hours playing normally? That's really short for Japanese RPGs, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, shorter ones, but... Hello, world, please don't attack me, I'm getting weaker. What's this? Someone's shoes. It's a shoe. By Dish. He says, whose shoes? Why has she taken off her shoes? That's a question for the ages, I would say. Why has this little Sue lost her shoes? 24 is bearded bikini stream. Much impressive, to be fair. I mean, you know, not necessarily the bikini part. It's more amusing than anything else. 24 hours, that's challenging. You're gonna poison me again? Ugh. Now I really would like to know if there's a save point close by. I really would like to know. You're right. At least something special should be done for that occasion. Whenever it should arrive, that would be... Card item, yeah, we're out of space, aren't we? Yep, we are. Okay, what actually do we do? Resource 80 HP to a friend. Use... On the little Vina. We need to make some space in our inventory. That's actually a problem. I mean, I like the system that we actually somewhat rest for space. It means that you don't want to waste it, especially when you don't know when you will find the next save point. I don't know. I would really like a save point at this point. Not just a random shoe in the middle of nowhere. But we found a shoe. I don't want the shoe, I want the character back. Would be a lot more helpful, as far as I'm concerned. Something special. But we shall do something special. Indeed, I will actually write myself down a note to think about something special for the occasion. Yes. Because that will remind me to actually put some thinking into that particular. I do kind of see the pattern though. Since you lost soon, basically you are one character short, the game does give you enemies that drop, well, technically speaking, healing items a lot more often. So you know, you kind of get the idea that the game is not necessarily overly mean. I've had some other candidates who really like to fuck with you. Especially in a situation like this. One character short. Yeah, I'm surprisingly firm. For the moment. Do not let our guard down. You know what we got. Also, I have a rather accurate mind map for the moment of the area. It is a mess though. Can I use them? Is anybody hurt? No. Means we need to discard items. God damn it. It's gonna make this journey a lot more annoying. Let's see. Just plague of one friend. If you find something like this, then it is reasonably to assume that there will be plague at some point. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw an enemy in this direction where I was, yeah. Why do I always have to be right about this? Now then, I'm assuming at least that somewhere in this area there will be a safe point. Assuming so from past experience with this game. So far. Now, I know, assumptions, but still. The game has so far proven itself to be rather fair. I don't think it's going to change that anytime soon. Found something. Mark fruit. Maximum MP levels for 1-3. After digestion. Strengthening your main character is usually considered a pretty damn good idea. Because they are the ones that are around most of the time. In actual combat. But like a certain other character who has just decided to randomly disappear. Bang. I do love that the damage effect actually comes after the hit. You hit, the animation is done. It takes still half a second or so until the damage is actually showing up. Game show, yeah, they do pretty damn good. And then another one of those, great. Very great. And then where will be the little two? Little two, please come back, I found your shoe. Also, I think we are pretty much okay-ish level-wise for the moment. Meaning that we're not under-leveled, but we're also not over-leveled for the area. Which does kind of makes me think that this is basically just like Grandia's 2 system. As long as you don't skip out on fighting, you usually don't end up too disadvantageous for yourself. Hey Vina, you managed to kill him. I'm impressed. Rarely do you do that. Take some distance, check it from the side again. Still, I would like a save point, just so I can assuredly have a point where I can go back to heal myself. Yet would indeed make me feel a lot safer. Change item. On El Justinico. Poof, poof, poof. Hey, is that Puffy? I fucking hope so. Guys! There he is. Hey, come on, take it easy, Puffy. That's not telling me anything. I'm the output creature. Not getting in there this way. Let's have Puffy lead us to her. Okay, right. Take us to her, Puffy. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but at least you seem to understand me. Communication successful. Oh, we found a new area. And Puffy is still happy. Happy, sure, why so? Just a look, right there, next to the cauldron. Next to the cauldron. It's Sue's back. The cauldron. You're telling me Sue's in the cauldron. But Puffy just got hungry. Listen, I'm thinking what I'm thinking. Don't be foolish. Well, calm down, Tina. Here comes the Name, dude. That's probably cooked. Just faints on the spot. I think he likes the idea. Why do I have the feeling that I will lose this fight? I have a very distinct feeling that I will lose this fight. What will we start? Let's go for Lotus Cut, shall we? Well, thanks, game. Well, he's just sending them look there. I'm aware of making the same goddamn walkthrough lesson. Yeah, I don't really think I'm capable of doing much to him. I'm not gonna waste my magic on someone I can't beat. I'm just gonna clobber you now. You clobbered. Trying to do something. That's probably not good for me. Ouch. That's probably gonna kill me, isn't it? 999 HP damage. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to survive that. Yes, good. Justin is alive! True. How did I get here? There's not really two out of us. Stew got with a special dish. It's flying dragon stew. Okay, so we at least killed a dragon for it. Hi. British Dr. Alma. She rescued me after I passed out in the forest. I'm a very kind lady. She's just like my mother. I'm Dr. Alma. I have a clinic in Dight Village, up the road from here. Surprised to hear a young woman like you crossed swords of... young woman? Where does the woman come from? Young man crossed swords of Godwin. Greatest swordsman of light. Well, crossed swords. I have an axe, but... insulting this young man. Even at his youthful age, he's a fine swordsman. Skill with the long sword. Long axe. But it's his age. It was a long and interesting sword fight. I did 0 damage, and you did 9,999 damage to me. Yeah. Very interesting and long sword fight indeed. Don't you agree, Justin? But yeah, that win. You haven't changed a bit since we were kids. Yes, that's just the way you are. Well, I think Sue's fine now. I'll be returning to Dight. I'll leave the rest to you, Gedwin. What's the rush? You seem to be in a hurry. Is it because of the rain? Yes, that is one reason. Already some people have fallen ill. I may have to work all night tonight. She's gone. I didn't even thank her. Well, anyway, say it's time to get some rest. Okay, everyone? Yeah, rest sounds good. I have my healer back. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now. Sorry, Gavin. I jumped to conclusions about you. Try helping soup. That's a misunderstanding. He does it all. And I wasn't the only one. Fina fainted when she saw the cauldron. Eyes rolled up like this. Hey, come on, I didn't do that. Don't be foolish, Justin. You fainted. I saw you, little lady. Hey, no big deal. Everyone makes mistakes. Right. Yeah, but most people don't start a fucking fight over such a ridiculous situation. But not us. Not us. Oh, maybe so. You know now that the wall is not really the end of the world, but it sure is impressive. I was surprised to find out that people are living here on the other side of the end of the world. Well, I was quite surprised myself. I'd never dreamed that people would come from the other side of the wall. It seems to me you've got what it takes to do my kind of work. You say, try to master the way of a man. Wait a second. You're asking this of Justin. Also, what does that include? What are the benefits? I have questions. After I passed out, Edwin kindly carried me here to his place. Tried to carry here, this round one here tried to kick me away. Buffy was just trying to protect me. Yeah, Buffy is pretty damn cool. Where do I get in? Why do you live by yourself in this place? It seems only dragons live. Are you sure dragons live here? Pretty sure I didn't see any. Right, for training of course. Little dragons can be difficult. People have been killed fighting them. Way is the warrior's way. Our warriors often face life or death situations. I believe in this way. Seems still a bit of a weak. I mean, what are you doing when you're sleeping when you're alone out here? And you can just attack you while you're sleeping, can't they? It's interesting. Is it true that three of you crossed that huge wall? The end of the world? Of course it's true. I came on an adventure, looking for ruins of the Angelo civilization. It's hard to believe, but I'm commerce with you together. You always tell me it's the truth. Trusting individual he is. Very nice of him. I'll help in whatever way I can. Is there anything else you want to ask? Well, tell me more about a strange place then. There's the Valley of the Flying Dragon. It's the place closest to the end of the world, and it has the world's steepest mountains. It's a good place to sharpen your sword and your skills as a warrior. That's right. On this side of the world, this area must be seen as the end of the world. Yeah, basically the same perspective. It's like what the Misty Forest is to people on our side of the world. Imagine how I felt when I found an unconscious young girl here. Christ, heck out of me. I get him. You're such a big help to us, and especially to Sue. Must someone repay you. We'd like to help you in any way we can, if you ever need our help. Aegis, I consider that a man-to-man promise. Of course, I do stand by my promises. Just the way it must be. I will not accept anything less. Good. Now that we've made a man-to-man promise, I consider you my friend. And I'll take you to date tomorrow. You should rest today. Okay. Didn't answer all of my other questions, but okay. I'm going with Godwin to some place called Date. That sounds great. Yeah, a city. I'm pretty sure I have enough money in my pocket. I can buy some new weapons and stuff. I'm sure this is okay. Such a promise so quickly. I get bad premonitions. Don't worry about it. Well, time to get some sleep. Or I'll show you Date Village. It's huh? I don't know what that village is like. It's just fun. It is truly at its heart an adventure, which is, to be fair, quite fun. And this is the play. What's that? How the literal fuck did I do that? Also, I have a new character with me now. Okay, let's do some more exploration. Noise and easily. Jesus Christ. Oh, at least I will not have to complain about my party being too small. So I was right. They said it can be a 4-people party. That's good to know. Very good to know. I learned an important lesson here. He's level 30. Okay. I don't think any of the enemies in this area will pose much of a threat then. That's double our level, basically. Oh boy. I was kind of wondering why the fuck he had like 273 HP, but that explains that rather nicely. Yeah, from his perspective, those creatures must be fucking weak. Alright, let's go over there, collect some more goodies. Yeah. Yeah, I can just notice those creatures. No problem whatsoever. Actually, I have more inventory spaces now. Nice. Very nice indeed. Nice to tango. Wow, wow, wow. Bad. Dead. Kill you. And let's see. This was the southern way, I think. So then I have to go back at some point and check the east of the tent, basically, that he has. See what's there. I'm gonna miss any nice treasures. Off the road. Yeah, I have an assload of new enemies here. Not new, but more enemies, rather. Must be growing so much tired if my mind is refusing to assort language into a more reasonable form any longer. Yes. Somebody must have a fucking field day with those. Oh, new enemies. Found some new enemies. They're gonna murder Katie. Gotta get murder Katie now. Most brutally. The Rockman. Let me see how tough you really are. Actually speaking, not bad. Not enough to actually threaten me in any way, shape or form, especially now that I have a fucking monster in my party. But hey, I try. They really do try their best. I feel this is not going to last long. Yeah, I most definitely feel this is not going to last long. The question I'm asking myself is, can we actually go back if we follow this path? We should be on the same height again as the little tent of his. Is there a way back? Question I'm asking myself. Only one way to find out. How dare you send him away? Another maniac, Jesus Christ. Go through there and... Can I not climb up there? Okay, apparently I can't. Seems to be a dead end. Oh wait, yeah, now you can probably climb this. Yep, we can. Okay, so that's the way forward then. Now let's go back. Check out the area. Don't wanna miss anything. Aha. Ultimate destruction. I don't know how the fuck you're blowing up fucking rocks like this without, you know, any sort of explosives, but just imagine somebody punching them fucking hard. And you're dead. Ah. It goes rather swimmingly, doesn't it? Very pleasant indeed. Now pass through there. This looks dangerous. Found a nice little item. A power sheet. Oh yeah, that's actually quite the worthy little prize. Looks dangerous, but it's not actually dangerous. Okay. Oh. Oh, you look at that. That was actually a well hidden game, I'll give you that much. Didn't think I could actually squeeze myself through there. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. I do love the fact that it's a fish. There's no two ways about this. It's a fish. Warshield game. Since we're still outside, I'm going to consider this combat area safe. Okay, so apparently the southern way we found first is actually the only way we can go. We climb up that fucking flower thing. And at some point we'll probably be able to leave this fucking area. Yeah, come on. Ah, God damn it, Justin, don't do it. I had some hopes for you, some dreams. Jesus Christ. It's a lot more annoying than it needed to be, game. There's been some of the more plump areas where you needed to plant on flowers and stuff in Grandia too. That too could be a bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, just because of how the controls work. Combination with what you see. What your characters will actually do. Too easy game. Too easy game. Although that's really not how physics works. You don't just run up that. You can probably climb up such a bent flower. Strong enough, but you definitely don't run up there. Okay, physics be damned. I do wonder. Yeah, basically back where I was money-wise before I spent it all at the fucking little village. Yeah, time to think to the next big city or village or whatever. Spend more money. Yeah. I mean, there's not really any reason for anyone else to do something. Just a will kill them. Two's confused. Two really has a bit of a trouble sometimes with her pulse rifle. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing any longer. It is rather amusing, to be fair. Okay, so the game is basically like, yeah, at this point I would actually teach you how to do it. Because if you haven't discovered the fact that you can randomly press your X button to interact with things at this point, and you have been blind to it so far, now let me teach you. Whenever something sits in the game board and it looks a bit differently textured than anything else next to it, I'm literally standing next to it and pressing, you know, the action button, whatever button that is gonna be, doesn't really matter. should come as natural as fucking breathing for most people playing games like this. You would assume so. Yeah. Bite me. I don't care. I'm far too strong for any such worthless carries. I will just continue. Also, I have my healer back, so what the fuck should I care? It was a very well-timed wow from your part, you rat and devil. You're dead. Ain't it? I do have the distinct feeling that we're probably close to the end. Probably. I'm not gonna call that a guarantee, but it's what my gut is telling me. And we're done. Yeah. To be fair, this is a nice example of showing you the prime example of what both RPGs have at the core. Lots and lots of fighting. And lots more fighting. Which is why we need a not only just function, but also somewhat fun combat system. Otherwise, people will probably lose all hope. Actually, two teams. I was about to say, this looks like a trap. Quite a bit like a trap, actually. He just shakes, it's not impressed. No, you're impressed. At the very least I borrowed a nice amount of money. Ah, damn it, game. Didn't want to run into them like this. Always makes me a bit worried that I will get ambushed. Pretty phased at this point on the map, as far as my mind is concerned. Makes me wonder. Maybe one more area at the worst, I'd assume. And that I would put probably on unlikely. Pretty much. More money. Can never have enough money. Yeah, this is the path forward. Now we go back up here and beat to the next guns. Also, I do think I see an item up there. To our northern right? Northeast? Northeast? Yes, that's right. It looks like, where the fuck is East and West again? Oh yeah, right. This can't just evade my attack, eh? He's like, I like to be an impressive little red devil for once too. After you've slain all of your brothers. In Shmorshal combat too. Yeah. Good thing I saw this. This is a bloody freaking mana egg. Okay, that's why you need to be careful when you explore new areas. There could be cool shit hiding basically everywhere. This is the exit already? I was not expecting that actually. Stop it! So please, stop your resistance. Those guns. I don't think you need to run. But hey, this is pretty much what I expected. I was pretty sure the area would be over some point close, and well, it is absolutely over. Let's go to the city, find ourselves a nice inn, and enjoy all of our spoils of bachelorhood that we have achieved. There. Now. Nothing but a good bit of success. That's that little herb. And I kind of think that's everything. I really think they were ready. Thanks. That's the sound effect I really needed in my life. I think that should be everything. Let's go to the Date Village. Look at that, on this side of the wall. There seems to be a lot of ocean on the other side of the wall, to be fair. This is Date Village. There's an inn right over there. Thought I'd get you there, but what's wrong that way? Something I noticed earlier. Clouds from the north are blanketing the sky. Sky sure does look strange. It's like rainstorm's coming. Please excuse me, but I must go talk with the elder. Why don't you have a look at the sights here in Date Village? He just runs. Gone already. Yes, he's in a big hurry. Strange though, he's concerned about a rainstorm on the way. Yeah, I mean... That's the inn. Do you have a weapon shop? You have. Hey, I haven't seen you around here. So, what do you think of my goods? Great. Big step up, check it out. Got anything you don't need, turn it in at the counter. Will. Let me see, you have a nice new sword. Or Dragon Axe, which does an lot more damage, but it reduces my movement. I really don't like attribute things though. Gale Whip. Fishbow. Okay, so you do have some nice things there, I see. Made of bone. Probably a skeleton armor. We do lose a bit of movement there, but okay. So first things first, we probably have to sell a few items. Because I'm pretty sure my inventory is pretty damn full. Speed up IP of 1 thread permanent. Indeed. We have so many of them, I think we can sell some of those. I already equipped with an honor stuff. Never use those anyway. The antidote. Which good wind. Tempting. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we have some space in inventory. The red must octopus. You do that. I shall re-equip everybody and deal with that. Now, you do lose a bit of your movement there, but I mean, it's kind of worth it, isn't it? Or at least one of us is out of space again. Yeah, and everybody gets a nice little shield. And everybody will get the best armor who can get it at the moment. Okay, inventory full just an SM, so no. Okay, so you can actually not wear that armor apparently. It's kind of saddening. Oh, Sue is the only odd one out who has to wear another armor. We'll see. What do you have item-wise? Plague resistance... Squid gut. Doesn't really sound appetizing, does it? Power shroom, antidote, damage. Okay, before we continue buying weapons, because that's what we just make, let's go into the inn, because the inn is usually the place where you get... yeah, the storing place.
アルマ先生のところに薬を届けてはみたけど、
全
然足りない気がするな。往復する必要があるよね。大変だ。けど、オイラの薬でみんなが元気になって、オイラの懐もあったかくなる。
I filled my wallet.
素晴らしいって思うよね。言われてもな。だってみんな幸せになってるんだよ。
Creepy healthy and I have pocket money.
喋れるウサギなんて初めて見た。ねえ、ちょっとだけ触らせてくんない？
She just pokes him. She just randomly pokes people.
ウサギウサギって。オイラに言わせりゃ壁の向こうから来た君たちの方がへんてこな生き物に見えんだぜ。
Fair point.
なんで俺たちが壁越えてきたの知ってんだよ。
あなたは一体。オイラはジールパドンのギド。世界中を駆け巡る行商人さ。
Don't you have money? Lots of money. Well, thank you for the introduction, my friend. Very nice of you. Okay, let's put some things away. Put a few more healing things away, put the mana away, because I still don't know what to actually do with it. Ah, questions. More Monax. I have a nice lot of Monax. That would be rather useful. Just let's healing item. Healing, 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 healing. Okay, now we have some space in our inventory. Can I see this? Where can I see this? No, it moves. I don't think it was. Is it on statues? It was. Okay. Justin's X skill is now basically as high as his sword skill. The only one that's lacking behind is the mace for once. In Shu's case, I can probably afford changing back to bow, because they're also basically at the same level. And yeah, Fina could probably use a bit more training with the whip. The whip, the whip, the whip. Okay. So Justin, you're probably gonna get a sword so that we can give you more sword training. And I could give you a fire root, but as I said, you know, I'm not really a fan of that whole attribute thing. Bad experience in the past, basically. Gale Whip. It's called Gale Whip, but it doesn't have any attribute to it, so it's good. And for level 2, we shall get a fish bow. Flying fish-shaped bow. Everything seems to be somewhat fish-shaped around, but okay. Precisely all of my money. Well, that's fair. At least I had precisely enough to buy all of the things I wanted. But nebulous enemies. A bit too late for that. Share all of the nonsense. Not that nonsense though. Attribute wind. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use that anyway. I know myself. Crazy until we get another either find in the wilderness or we find another store. We'll probably not change the equipment around any longer. Tips. Power seed. Make Justin ever more powerful. Yeah, I think for the next part we'll have to finally consider who to actually use what mana icon. I have like 8 fucking things now. I should probably give them something. I mean, I'm thinking maybe some earth magic for Justin, because explosion magic as a result sounds kinda cute, to be fair. And for Sue, maybe some wind so she gets blizzard. But Fina gets wind magic too, so she gets thunder. The other side of the argument, if I give earth to Sue, she gets forest magic, and forest magic includes, if this is basically, and I'm assuming so, the same system as Grandia 3, it will actually have the anti-poison spell and stuff like that. And the poison spells, to be fair. Indeed. Can I save my game here? I can. That is ideal, of course. Because, well, we've been at this for like 3.5 hours, and I do think this is a very good opportunity. When we start it later. It's like, 3 in the morning already. I start to feel somewhat tired by now. Hey, we achieved quite a lot today, didn't we? I managed to climb that fucking high wall. We held down the other side. We found a quote-unquote safe village. For the moment, at least. The people actually took to us a bit better than the last village we visited. And not immediately like, go away, please. That's a good start, I'd say. A very good start. And let me see. I don't think the Kronos is back yet. He's out walking with his doggos. But just to remind you nicely of that, tomorrow, or rather today from my point of view, on Sunday, we'll actually have a bit more co-op shenanigans. The Kronos. It hasn't really been set in stone yet, but I do think we're considering Divinity again. Maybe. But hey, you'll see anyway. And it's gonna be fun, which is the most important part. That's also as far as my notes go. As far as my mental notes go. I don't think I have anything else written down. No, I don't think so. Keep in mind, for the moment, I shall beat you at you. Have a good one and all of that. And let me see. Who do we have that we can name easily? Let's start on the right side, at the YouTube side, because that makes it a bit easier for me. First and foremost, we have the little snowy boy coming by and admitting to having a bad taste in jokes. That's fair, if you could admit it. Then we have the lady, who also came by. If you've already played Grandia and you want some very cool in-depth stuff, namely interview stuff with the talking people for the Grandia game, to be giving the nice voices. He has a YouTube channel and there's stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. But if you haven't played the game yet and you kind of want to avoid spoilers, then probably watch it later. But a bit of advice from me. It sounds like a very cool idea. I'm actually looking forward to watching them once I finished with this. So here, take note, basically, is what I'm saying. Now then, next in line, we have the left side, which is the Twitch side. Where we have, well, first and foremost, the Kronos, of course. Nobody's surprised. Rather well-known face, after all. And we shall go to the next one, which was the little William. The little William Barry. Also came by with a guten afternoon. He's trying. He's trying hard. We shall appreciate it. Also came by to stay for a bit. Then on this side too, we have little Davy. Just came over there and it's like, You're the same person, aren't you? Rated at one point. What you gonna guess? What were you expecting? I'm everywhere. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. You can find me wherever the fuck you want, basically. Which is kind of fun, though. I get more people to talk to out of it. Seems like a pretty damn good deal as far as I'm concerned. And as far as easily nameable ones goes, I think that is everybody. Double check this. Whenever I do something for this long, I kinda, want to make so much sure. Yeah, I think it is. Also, if I should miss you, which could happen, just let me know. Go to the Discord thing, scream at me profoundly, and go like, hey, you mashed my name in your list. As for everybody else, on the more lurking side of things, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for your job well done indeed, and, well, I do hope to see you all again in a few hours for some co-op shenanigans of the Kronos, and, I think that is everything. Yeah, that in mind. Once again, have a good one, and